Tomas Doyle, John Daly and Tom Hanley. As we get underway, the referee throws the ball in and gets the game underway. And nGael first to gather possession, get the ball into the inside forward line. And here's a first opportunity possibly for nGael to get on the score sheet. Takes the man on, gives it back out. And eventually comes to number 13 for nGael. That's Tomas Doyle. A good block there and just deflects out for a sideline. Ball played back right out to the 45 into a man in space. Out towards Eamon O'Donoghue. Eamon gets it to his midfielder, the big number 9, who just almost dropped in over the keeper there. That was Cian Swain taking that shot. And the keeper did get a touch to it, so it is called for a 45. So a 45 to nGael. To take this is Dara Swain, I presume a brother of Cian Swain in midfield. Similar sort of heights of lads. Doesn't strike it too well, looks like it's going out of a sideline, but gathered by a nGael man who'll turn and shoot. And off the post and drops right in front of the Kilmainhamwood goal. And here's a chance for Kilmainhamwood to take it out of defence. And this is good work by Kilmainhamwood as they get the ball forward. Good direct play into the inside forward line. nGael get the numbers back. And they look to surround, but nice bit of play, almost just a mishandling error there by Kilmainhamwood. Possibly a foul there, the ref doesn't call it. Anyways, play on. Gathered again by the Kilmainhamwood forward. That's David Russell. And he does eventually win a free. Possibly could have had a free earlier maybe. He was given a free in the end. So a chance for the first score of the game here for Kilmainhamwood. And that's put over the bar by Niall Bennett, number 15, for Kilmainhamwood, 1-0. If anyone's having any issues watching the game, you can let me know on column at sportego.ie, COLM at sportego.ie. That's for obviously the live viewers. People will be watching this back afterwards as well. I can't really do much after it. For the people who are watching live, you'll notice that the stream is a little bit fuzzy at the moment. Here's a chance. We'll get back to that. It's a good score for nGael. I don't think it was Eamon that finished that one. I'm not quite sure who it was that finished that one, but 1 point apiece after 3 minutes in this game. But just as I was saying, at the moment the stream is probably a little bit fuzzy, you'll notice. Sometimes the signal here in Port Dalton can be not necessarily that strong, so we reduce the quality of what we're broadcasting. But if the signal is stable later on, we're going to try and increase that a little bit just to make a bit of a clearer picture as another score comes in from nGael. I believe that is it Michael Priest there, the centre forward for nGael. It is the veteran of nGael, has been playing for many numbers of years. But just as I was saying, maybe just have a little bit of patience with the quality of the video at the moment. We will try and improve it. It's just sometimes if we overload the data going through the signal, it does shut it down, and it means that you'll have to be buffering, and it's better that you have some sort of a signal on the game rather than no signal at all. So we'll see how it goes as the game progresses, but I'll let you know if we make any changes. And here's a chance for nGael to get into possession. A couple of bandied back and forth, but gathered by the nGael midfield there, but the ball given away. Gathered by the Moynalty centre forward. That's Michael Shanky. Kilmainhamwood centre forward. Apologies. Kilmainhamwood or Moynalty were playing during the week here, so I obviously have Moynalty on my mind. but it is Kilmainhamwood that are playing against nGael here. Plenty of time for Kilmainhamwood here to gather possession. It's Gary York getting on the ball, getting it back to his number 11, who drives it inside, long ball in, goalkeeper comes out. That's Owen Griffin in the nGael goals, does well to gather that ball. nGael, who looked like a very fit team, very young team, lots of running in them. And maybe just the final ball letting them go, laying them down on that occasion. Just want to say hello to Damien Chute, who's tuning in from Melbourne there, as we got him sorted with the stream. A man I spent the summer with in San Francisco. There was many a heavy session had over there, as Kilmainhamwood come forward with the point. And that's a point for Niall Bennett. A good score there from Bennett. He looks like the danger man for Kilmainhamwood today, and he's someone that nGael will need to watch out for. There's an accurate kick out there of the nGael man, but it looks like there was a foul there by the nGael number 4. That's Patrick Tiernan. Not quite sure what that was. Maybe he was just kind of shielding his man, third man tackle. So a free in to Moynalty. This is going short. Chipped into the full forward, back out to around about the 45-metre line. Moynalty centre back, as he just had to skip over his man, who slipped out to number 8, Gary York for Kilmainhamwood, and that's a good score for Kilmainhamwood. Apologies if I keep saying Moynalty, folks. I don't know why I keep doing that, but it is Kilmainhamwood. The nGael man goes up but just can't gather. Actually a free one by Gary York again. And to take this is Michael Shanky, who takes it short. And he gets the return. Shanks, you hear the forwards calling for the ball. Oh, and here's a goal chance. Oh, and it's tucked away excellently. That's Paddy Carlin with that goal. A good finish from him. A long ball in. Obviously quite effective at beating any defence that nGael are playing. Maybe they're playing out in front, but well caught and dispatched by the Kilmainhamwood man. Good mark caught in the middle, but given away. And here's a chance for nGael to answer through Eamon O'Donoghue. Eamon O'Donoghue with the long right-footed shot into the inside forward line. Just bounce over his corner forward. That's Tom Hanley. Lovely day here in Avon. Sun is absolutely shining down. Very warm out there. So I would imagine nGael are probably the slightly fitter team. A lot of young lads, very good athletes on the team. So maybe as the day progresses, as the heavy weather and the heat affects them, that they might have a bit more of an advantage here today. But at the moment, they're 1-3 to 2 points down, so a bit of work to do. Here's the ball out around the middle to Cathal Bennett. Cathal Bennett gives it, sorry, not Cathal Bennett, Keane Swain, apologies. Here's a ball inside into John Daly. Goes to take on his man. Looks like he slipped there, but the ref decided to give him a free. So you can see there, 1-3 to 2 points so far in this game. bit confused there, folks, but that is the goalkeeper coming up to take that. That's Owen Griffin. Comes up to slot it over his left foot, and a fine trot from him back towards his goal. So it looks like the goalkeeper is the free taker today, and very good free it was. Stuck it over with the left foot. One goalkeeper to another goalkeeper kicking this ball out. And it's a long ball inside, but poor ball, truth be told, and it goes wide. But CnaG right back in this game, 1-3 to 3 points after 10 minutes of play in this first half. This Junior A Championship game, sponsored by Chocna Taurach. Have to get the old sponsor mention in there, of course. Kilmainhamwood gathering the ball around the middle of the field. CnaG are dropping back quite a bit, putting a lot of men around the midfield, and Kilmainhamwood are bypassing that midfield and getting the ball inside to the likes of David Russell in there, and he just does very well and wins the possession, wins that primary possession and sticks it over the bar. So it'll be interesting to see if CnaG adopt maybe a slightly different strategy. Crowding at the middle of the field isn't quite working now because Kilmainhamwood are bypassing that with their long ball and long accurate kick passing. They always kill out that sweeper. Oh, throw ball there, ref, yeah. I have to agree with the referee on that occasion. As Damien sends me an email there, just reminiscing about some of the heavy sessions over in San Francisco. There's a long ball in again into the inside forward line again. Very strong inside forward line there from Kilmainham. Is it a 45 or is it wide? We're not quite sure. Looks like it's a free out actually. I was wrong on both occasions, so chance to build from the back for CnaG with Diarmuid O'Donoghue. Diarmuid, who I presume is a brother of Eamon O'Donoghue. Eamon, a top class hurler, absolute speed demon of an athlete, one of the best trainers I've ever trained with. Maybe it was easy for him because he seemed to be able to glide around the pitch, but always trained very hard and put in good effort. A good footballer as well. So I'm told, my first time actually seen him playing any football, but I've no doubt with his athleticism, he's handy kicking the ball as well. Here's Gary York getting the ball again, working that kick passing into the inside forward line. Good hands from the full forward, that's David Russell. David Russell tries to take on his man, tries to get the ball inside, but there's a couple of CnaG men waiting around there for the ball. And the aforementioned Eamon O'Donoghue, the great Ilan Piper, flute player, hurler, footballer, Gaeilgeoir, singer, multi-talented, can do it all. And here's a chance for him. Will he get it on his left foot? He does. And it's a great score from Eamon O'Donoghue. Scoring to Conchino Eamon. O'Rachan Kundinimi. Makla Eamon O'Donoghue Fain. Bina Casa Euron and Shanos. Ta 3 Bushik Kearney Rearded, 3 Ross Kayla Captain. So on Euron. On ball out to the middle. 2-3 men go up for it, gathered by a CnaG man. Shows nice hands. That's Diarmuid O'Donoghue, Eamon's brother. And Eamon Senior's son gets it in towards. Here's a chance. Oh, it's off the post. Apologies, folks. I just assumed that was going over the bar, but it wasn't. One 4 to 4 points after 15 minutes of play. So tight game so far. This Junior A Championship game. Here's Philip Fagan charging forward for Kilmainhamwood and gets the return. Big shoulder, possibly lifts the elbow. And that was Patrick Tiernan there who hit the shoulder for Clann nGael, and he does well to get up from that because it was a heavy knock he took. Kilmainhamwood passing the ball around the midfield, but most of Clann nGael have dropped back at this stage, covering a bit of space. Now they push up a little bit and the kick pass coming in, but Clann nGael boys are waiting there, 4 of them in a line. They've probably realised that they need to drop back a little bit further than they were dropping back in the first half to counteract that kick passing game that Kilmainhamwood have. And here's Eamon on the ball. Will he look for the turn? No, there's an inside pass here. Here's a goal chance. On the back of the net. Oh, what a finish. An excellent goal for Clann nGael, and they needed that. Very nice free-flowing move. And well finished. And John Daly is G'ing his team up on the back of that finish. Good score from him. Just to give you an idea of the scoreboard, 1-4 to 1-4 after 17 minutes of play, so all square. Tight game here in Port Talton. Dermot O'Donoghue gathers this break, charges forward, has a lot of pace, has a lot of athleticism, looks to pass it, maybe took too many steps, but no. John Daly back on it. What's he going to do? Solo or hand pass dummy, gets it into the inside forward line. Is he fouled? What is the referee calling? He's calling a free in there with Tomas Doyle. I thought he was possibly in the square when he was fouled there, but the ref is giving free. Maybe he was giving advantage from earlier on in the play. Interesting rule that the advantage, if he was let play and he was fouled later on, obviously the advantage would be for him to have the penalty, so I'm not quite sure how referees deal with that, but Clann nGael take the lead for the first time in this game, 1-5 to 1-4 after 18 minutes of play. Kilmainhamwood goalkeeper going along with all his kickouts, and Clann nGael are just breaking the ball and eating up that break. They're really surrounding out the midfield. Oh, and surely that's a foul on John Daly as he's pushed in the back by Harry Corbally, just bending down on the ball, and maybe a bit of a clumsy tackle there. Clann nGael go short. And the ball, nice pirouette there from Swain in the middle of the field. Gives it into Priest. Priest, 2 men around him, dances around himself. Clann nGael boys like the old pirouettes into the wing back. Solo just goes. Here's a chance with a bit of space. Good score there from Darius Swain, number 8. So Clann nGael is starting to exert some dominance on this game. They've 1-2 scored with no answer from Kilmainhamwood. 1-6 to 1-4. As there's a couple of boys down here. Kilmainhamwood. Maybe someone got a belt. This is in that last passage of play. Everyone's getting water on. Very hot out there today. There'll be a lot of overheating bodies. Lads sharing the water around, making sure each of them are hydrated. I don't know if the ref called a water break on this. Maybe he did. Everyone's getting water anyway, which is very important to keep hydrated. No doubt these two teams will be hydrated later on back in Atby or Kilmainhamwood or Clann, wherever they'll be going. I'm getting hydrated myself here in a sup of water while there's a break in play. Play back on. Kilmainhamwood go short. First time I think they've done that in this game so far. So it is obviously identified that they're not winning the ball around the middle. So they go short to their centre forward Michael Shanky, who's just dropping back. And here he is back on the ball. Shanky again looking for that kick pass inside, but nGael have snuffed that out well. They know what they're doing now. Carl Kelly there just covering out in front of the full forward line. So good work, good adapting to what Kilmainhamwood are doing. And here's a fortunate chance, and the referee blows the whistle. And there was a definite goal chance on there. Now, the nGael number 10, Philip Gary, blasted it over the bar, so maybe it's much of the same, provided nGael stick this over the bar, but the referee blew the whistle. But there was a chance on goal there, so again a suspect application of the advantage rule. And here's a chance for Owen Griffin to get his second point of the game. Left foot, and no issue there at all. Supreme accuracy. I'll have to put a few highlights of this man up on the social media later on, because if he scores a few more points, he'll be one of the top scorers in this game if he keeps knocking over frees as easily as that. Very, very confident. That leaves the score 1-7 to 1-4. 3 points in the game. 22 minutes gone in the second half. But here's a chance for Moynalty, who they may have got past the nGael blanket, or have they? No, they've given time for nGael to filter men back. And Dermot O'Donoghue, he does well, gets the ball to Swain, gets the return. O'Donoghue gets the ball to Michael Priest. I believe Michael Priest is known as Bishop, ironically enough, if that's the same Michael Priest that I played Meath junior football with many years ago. Great footballer. Maybe just jinxed him on that occasion as he dropped it short. Hey Larry. I'll move after the score.
Oh yeah, there's no one.
I think there's an injury here to a Kilmainhamwood man. I think it's Gary York, number 8. Will be a big loss for Kilmainhamwood if he has to go off. I'd say he'll probably be okay. But he's playing well, pulling some of the strings around the middle of the field. Looks like it's a calf muscle there that he's getting seen to. And he is fine. And he'll be okay to return. Oh, that doesn't look good. He just tried to take a step on the calf there and seemed to give way under him. Oh, and unfortunately for Gary York and for Kilmainhamwood, this does not look good. He needs to be carried off the field, unfortunately for him. I was being a bit premature when I said it'd be okay. So this is a big blow to Kilmainhamwood. They are 3 points behind already. And they've lost one of their talisman. A man who's been playing for many number of years for Kilmainhamwood. As I just think a calf, maybe it's cramping there, or pull the calf, I'd say. Unfortunate for Gary as he makes way. But no rest for the wicked here as Kilmainhamwood straight away. No mercy, getting the game going pretty quickly. nGael get the ball to Eamon O'Donoghue. Eamon O'Donoghue solos at the right, hand passes off the left, but maybe just doesn't anticipate the run quite right. That was Rory Chute there making the run forward. His brother, of course, tuning in from Australia. Here's a chance for Moynalty coming forward. Darren Kelly getting involved. Apologies, Darren Kelly's. No, sorry. Philip Moran is the centre back for Kilmainhamwood. I was looking at the Clann team there. Good tackling from Clann there, working hard when Kilmainhamwood have the ball. And as predicted, very fit team, very effective at running the ball. Eamon O'Donoghue catches it with one hand, spins with the pirouette, the Clann pirouette, gets it in. And a good finish in the end. Nice play, nice finish from Michael Priest there. Eamon O'Donoghue doing the work, showing quick feet there. Definitely the Clann pirouette has been employed today. I've seen it a number of times already today, something they must be working at in training. A lot of injuries in the game so far, a lot of lads going down. Could be a lot of injury time at the end of this first half. There is 27 minutes gone and 45 seconds at the moment. And here's a man. Oh, it's Rory Chute. Unfortunately for Damien, who's tuning in, it looks like his brother will not be able to continue. Let's hope he's not a serious injury. Maybe he had a knock coming into the game, but he looks like he's in pain. Yeah, it doesn't look good. And another man that needs to be helped off the field. Not quite sure exactly what the injury is. Definitely a right leg. And he gets a good clap as he makes way. Two of my men absolutely crash into each other there. But Clann have no time for that. As they keep going, and here's a chance for them to add another score, and that's Tomas Doyle who gets on the score sheet, and he makes it 1-9 to 1-4. So it was 1-4 apiece, remember, folks, at one stage, and Clann have scored 5 points in a row and possibly a goal in 5 points in a row, if I remember correctly. So they're really exerting their dominance here after Kilmainhamwood were the stronger team in the first 10 minutes. Kilmainhamwood go short with the kick out. Ball goes forward here. Kilmainhamwood going along back to what worked for them in the first half. Clann kind of snuffed it out after a few minutes. Clann just able to get on top defensively. Dermot O'Donoghue's jersey's pulled there. Referee is given advantage. Sells a couple of dummies here and there. Dermot O'Donoghue playing very well. Gets the ball out to Keane Swain. Keane Swain out to Eamon. Eamon, lovely ball over the top, but just maybe a little bit too far in front of John Daly. Kilmainhamwood number 4, that's Padraig Barber. He's getting into a bit of a trouble. Let it go direct again. Apologies for the pole in the way, folks. Oh, and a nice step over from the inside forward, but he just doesn't have the pace to gather the ball again. Nice bit of play though. Oh, interesting pass into the middle, but it works out in the end. It's an excellent. Oh no, it's just. Well, I thought it was a good ball, but it was cut out by Kilmainhamwood man. Here's John Daly with the ball into the middle. Caught by Swain. Nice hands. Sells dummy. Will go for the outside of the boot. And what a point from Cian Swain. So good hands. Saw the dummy and then outside of the boot shot. And that makes it 1-10 to 1-4. And there's 31 minutes gone in this first half. So it's maybe likely that the referee will blow it in the next minute or two. I see the whistle in his mouth, but he'll let them play on. Because there have been a couple of injuries. A couple of lads went down in this first half already. So possibly, I would estimate about 3 minutes of injury time if I was a referee giving it. I'm not, of course. Wouldn't have the patience for it, but I'd say 3 minutes of injury time, maybe even 4 with the couple of injuries that we've had. 2 men have limped off already. Gary York, of course, the midfielder for Kilmainhamwood, and Rory Chute, the cornerback for Clann. And that is the final whistle. There's only 2 minutes the referee played. We're going to leave the stream on here, folks, so anyone tuning in, I'm going to leave the stream live. It's just going to show an empty pitch. I don't think there's any kids or anything playing at half time, but I'm going to take a break on commentary here anyway. But I'll be back for the second half in about 10 minutes.